welcome to Vision Forward's Tech Connect Live, connecting you to the world of assistive technology. And now, here are your hosts, Cory and Luke.
Yay! I just noticed, Cory, for the first time, I just noticed that you get first name recognition from our New Zealand lady in our intro.
So it's funny you say that because, not to give away any huge info, but I think maybe next Tech Connect Live there will be a brand new intro.
Woohoo!
And so I reached out to the same woman to re-record something new for us. And I spent a bunch of time going back and forth and like, hi, Luke and Cory, Luke. Like, I didn't know what to do.
So what did you do? Did you end up asking her for her impartial third-party opinion?
I went alphabetical.
So you came first again?
Well, you know.
Oh, this is scandalous.
What do you want me to...
If anybody in the chat thinks...
You blame your parents.
Wow.
They could have named you Adam.
Wow.
They could have named you Bert. They could have named you Buford. All of those would have got you first.
I'm glad they didn't call me Bert or Buford. Although, if anybody in the chat is called Bert or Buford, then I apologize for that comment. But I would like people in the chat to put whether they think the name Cory or the name Luke should come first in the intro.
I don't know.
Well,
hey, this is a really. Do you have friends?
No.
Do you have like married or friends that like are a boyfriend, girlfriend, like people you always refer to them both at the same time? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's that?
Couples names.
Like couples names. Isn't it weird though? Like when you hear a couple's names, you can never like switch them around. It's always so and so and so.
Such and such.
You know, like if you or your aunt and uncle, like Uncle Bob and Aunt Joyce.
Well, the way that I do it is like, usually with my friends who are in a couple, which is actually most of them.
Yeah.
I will have been friends with one of the couple, and then I'll become friends with the other one.
So their name, whoever you were named first.
Exactly,
okay.
yeah.
What about if you combine them, like when Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, they were Benifer?
You know, an easy way to avoid that is just never, ever doing that. Because, frankly, it makes me sick.
That's kind of true about anything, right?
So what you're saying is in our intro, instead of having Cory and Luke, we should be Kluke, maybe?
Or Lori?
Yeah. What was, Jonathan, what did you...
Lori Cook.
Lori Cook. This is getting out of control. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tech Connect.
Why are we here? What are we doing?
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Okay. Let's see who's in the chat here. We have SkyBlue4. Hello, Luke, Cory, and Jonathan. I'm back. It's either Arnold Schwarzenegger or Alicia Green. I'm not 100% sure which. If you could put in the chat whether you are Arnold Schwarzenegger or Alicia Green. Or maybe you are...
what about if they're neither? Could it be somebody else?
Could be somebody else. Yeah. Is it Alortnegger? You know? Is it Alicia... is it Arnisha? You know what I'm saying?
I sure do.
Please put it in the chat.
Sure do.
From Svetlana, hello. Hi, amazing Tech Connect Live team. I've heard you mention my name 2 weeks ago. Oh, busted.
Yes.
I listened to the show on my Victor Reader stream at 3 at speed 4. I'm guessing that's pretty fast. Cow. So, Svetlana, we did, and I believe that we were having a debate as to whether you were in Siberia.
Yeah, that was the conversation.
I said, yes, you are in Siberia. Cory said, no, it was a joke. Or something along those lines. You didn't believe it. Or
I think I was thinking it was more Russia than Siberia. But
please let us know in the chat.
I think we were having a conversation of the listener who's the farthest away.
Okay. So Svetlana says we had minus 35 degrees Fahrenheit here in Novosibirsk 2 weeks ago. So we need to find out where Novosibirsk is, and then we will have the answer to our question. Now, Svetlana, I know you're trying to show off with how cold it is, but we had minus 35 here as well last week. Well, although wind chill. It was minus 35 with the wind chill, so it wasn't straight up minus 35, but
it was cold.
We're getting pretty cold. Which always makes me laugh when I speak to my parents, because they're always like in the winter, oh, it's been so cold here, and I look and it's like 5 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm like, that's nothing, people. That is nothing. Sky Blue says greetings from Rockford, so I'm guessing this is Alicia. Hello.
That is Alicia.
And also, I hate to read this out live, but also says alphabetical order. So if Cory is spelt with a C, then it should come first. Well, even if Cory was spelt with a K, it would still come first. I don't know. How could you spell Cory so it would come
Q-U.
Q-U-O-R-E-Y.
Okay. Quarry.
That's the problem with that. It would sound more like Quarry.
That's
but
true.
No, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Russell Barnett 6416 says, my name is Russell, makes sense, and I am totally blind. I am 44 years old. That's just about in between me and you, Cory.
Yeah. A couple years younger than me.
Thanks to VoiceOver on my iPhone, I can use it independently. Hallelujah!
There you go, Russell.
Hey,
all right.
Nice work, Russell. And yes, the VoiceOver is definitely a powerful tool. In fact, Cory, you use it every single day.
Sure do. But if you watched our last Siri video, I said that my what you call it? What's it called?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, New Year's, a resolution. I couldn't think of the word. My New Year's resolution, I said I was going to be sighted and not use VoiceOver
How's that
anymore.
going for you? How been
it did not last, like all resolutions I've made.
They usually go for about a week before giving them up, so
no, I can't live without VoiceOver either.
I can't live if living is without VoiceOver.
Just so everyone knows, I muted all the microphones. Thought I was doing us a favor, but
Jonathan has a comment. Jonathan?
Siberia is in Russia.
Siberia is a part of Russia.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
So, but what we really need to know, and I apologize for our poor geographical knowledge, Svetlana, but is Novosibirsk,
rolls right off the tongue for you.
Novosibirsk.
You can only pronounce it at -30 degrees.
That's true. When your lips are numb, that's how you best pronounce it, when your lips are numb.
Yeah.
Is that place, is it in Siberia, or is it in Russia, the main,
Russia proper?
Yeah, Russia proper. Kaylee says, hi from Kaylee, turning in from DVR in Milwaukee.
Hey,
nice to have you here,
DVR.
Kaylee. Thank you for tuning in today. And Svetlana says, is a part of Russia.
Okay.
So I guess that she is in Siberia, but it is a part of Russia. We are We are really terrible. I feel very bad about our geographical knowledge.
I thought you meant we're really bad about getting on with our show.
Oh no, we are really bad at that as well. But just I feel like we need to do better, Cory. Let's get a world map up.
So next Tech Connect Live.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yes.
We will do a challenge. Next Tech Connect Live.
Okay.
We each have to pick a country.
Okay.
And figure out where it is geographically and know a little bit about it.
Okay.
And then we bring it to the table.
I like this. This is a new segment for us.
Yeah, new segment called What Country Are We Talking About?
Boom.
There you go. That's our theme song for our new segment.
So we could talk a bit about it. People could put it in the chat where they think it is, and then if anybody is from there...
Yeah, or what technology comes from that country.
Oh, that's getting really hard. If anybody is from that country, then they win the prize, and the prize is Jonathan singing them a song.
Yes.
Their national anthem, actually.
Jonathan says he will sing the national
anthem. In their
anthem.
native language.
Oh, of course.
NPR do a good thing. It's on Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me, where you get one of the people from the show doing the voicemail for your phone. And
that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, although I don't know how you do that.
Russell, if you'd like us to do your voicemail, just send us an email, and we'll do this for Russell. Yeah.
All right, so let's get on with the show. We are going to be talking today about wearables. Cory,
yes.
What's a wearable?
Well, it's something that you wear. We are talking specifically about electronic magnification devices.
Indeed.
You put them on your face.
Yes.
And from there, they will magnify things in front of you. But
that is the plan.
There's a number of them out there, but some of them have a couple different features that others don't. We've covered tons of wearables on this channel. You can go back through our content and see a bunch of comparison videos. We've done at least 2 head-to-head comparison videos, but then we've obviously done videos specific on a bunch of different wearables. But we thought today we would go through and just kind of get an update of where the landscape is at this point.
Of what's new? The landscape
is.
Wearable the landscape is, yeah.
What changes maybe they've released, what are some new updates, just to kind of get an idea of where wearables are wearing today. If you hear what I'm
picking up exactly what you're putting down right now, Cory.
Thank you.
So we're going to be just looking through some websites for the wearables, discussing what's available at the moment, what they can do, what's good, what's bad, what new features we've got, just to keep everybody updated.
Yes.
Cory, favorite wearable?
Favorite wearable? Well, I can't wear any of them.
Not true.
Well, I can wear
none
them.
of the low vision ones.
I can. Oh, well, that's true. Okay, that's true. If I had to pick a favorite wearable for me specifically, as somebody who has no usable vision in the at least where it comes to electronic magnification, I would choose the Meta glasses.
Thank you, Cory. Thank you, because you just segued perfectly into the comment that we have from Marcus in Austin, Texas.
Oh,
and, Marcus says
the applause is very abruptly stopped.
Marcus says, I wore Meta Gen 1s until a wall jumped out and hit me on the bridge of the glasses, hence rendering them irreparable.
Well, I did hear that in Gen 2 they do have wall detection. And so, Marcus, I
That's
think...
not true, Marcus.
No, I'm just kidding. But it is a good reason to get the Gen 2s, get the longer battery life.
Although you are laying out an extra $380, so... But,
well, if you are going to get the Gen... I mean...
If you're going to get the Gen 1s, then it's $80 more, yes. But
I do think the Meta, for people who are have really no usable vision, I think the Metas are probably your best wearable.
The way to go.
Yeah, and I think it doesn't matter if they're the Meta Ray-Bans or the Meta Oakleys. At the end of the day, they do the same thing.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of those Metas. Those things are very popular and very helpful. So if you haven't seen our videos on those, definitely check those out. But yeah, if anybody has a wearable that they're using at the moment, a low vision wearable, let us know. And let's get started here by jumping over to our browser. And we're
Who do you
look at
think who's the godfather of wearables? Like when you hear wearable, is there one that you...
Google Glass.
That you jump to as your go-to?
Well, there have been some old low vision wearables. There was the Elvis. There was the original Geordie.
Yep.
So those were before my time.
But if you kind of think now, like, do you have a go-to when you hear wearable?
I absolutely do not.
Okay.
No, do you?
For some reason, eSight is like my go-to wearable.
I thought you were talking about like a person who represents.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I meant a product. Okay. Like when I hear wearable, for some reason, I like eSight is sort of like the
they
OG.
Were the first of the new batch.
That's kind of what I'm. Yes, exactly.
Well, we're not going to be talking about them right now.
I was trying to line up a segue that didn't end up working.
It's a good effort. First of all, we are going to talk about the IrisVision. Now, this one has been popular, and they had an original device, which was very popular indeed.
Yeah.
But now they...
And not only popular, but really good.
Very useful, very helpful.
The original IrisVision and the original IrisVision Live were probably the best seller in many cases, the one that helped the most people, at least for us.
We're talking about the original VR-style wearable device. So it was based around the VR platforms, i.e. the big, bulky headsets. But what that did for it was gave you a really nice field of view and a very good size screen because you were essentially looking through magnification lenses at the screen. Very useful device. Now, they moved on because the headset that they were using, which was... Samsung's headset, thank you, But Samsung's headset stopped being manufactured, so IrisVision came up with their own VR-style headset, which I actually do have an image of on this slide here. And I think we're kind of blocking a bit of the image here. But anyway, they made their own headset. Now, when we got it, we didn't think it was too impressive.
Was this the Live 2.0?
Live 2.0,
yeah.
It seemed to be lesser quality than the Samsung headset that they'd been using before. The straps weren't as sturdy. The way that the phone connected to the headset wasn't as good because it didn't really connect at all. It just kind of sat in the front there. And it wasn't very comfortable for me, at least. And also, there was issues with focusing for me as well. So a number of issues that I personally found with the IrisVision Live 2.0. Well, it seems maybe it wasn't just me who had those problems because they have stopped manufacturing the IrisVision Live 2.0.
Are they so in the before the Live 2.0 came out? If I'm not mistaken, they also did the Inspire, right?
And the Inspire, that was a good segue because that one is still available.
That's what I was going to ask. So is that the only wearable that they are currently working on, or not working on?
No, but they have available.
Yeah.
I think the only one you can buy from them currently is the Inspire. Now, the Inspire is a more open design, more similar to the eSight, and you can walk with the Inspire on. And it's designed to be kind of mobile with. It's a cool thing, but we've had quality issues with ours. Okay, so first of all, there is a strap that connects to the sides that goes around the back of the head, and this strap kind of keeps the headset in place. It's actually pretty important, that strap, I found, because just the weight of the device, if you don't have the strap when you lean forward, it falls off your head, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the strap is pretty important. Now, the first set that we had, the little connectors on the strap that connect it to the headset broke. Okay, so, and it looked like they were just glued on. So we got a replacement strap, and then that one broke as well. And then, the headset just completely stopped working altogether. So it was no longer receiving any kind of signal, didn't do anything, didn't work.
And even when it was working, I believe, I thought the feedback we were getting was that it just, the quality wasn't as good of the image, the field of view was, it just didn't live up to its predecessor.
Yeah, I mean, it was a different kind of beast, really, because you weren't going to get the same field of view because of the way that this headset was designed. But the trade-off was lesser field of view, but more mobility.
Which is probably an interesting comment, because that is true for almost all of the wearables brands we're going to look at. There is that trade-off of
always.
Do you want sleek and stylish and small, or are you okay with the enclosed VR and get better, image quality and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, better field of view, and larger screen, So anyway, IrisVision, currently only the Inspire, and certainly, worth trying out. I think it has a lot of positives to it. Very lightweight, very kind of nicely designed, but I'm slightly concerned about the quality control. Now, I can't say whether, this was just our headset or whether they might have changed manufacturing and, whatever, but...
we had an early batch too.
Yeah, exactly. We had one of the very first ones. So anyway, if you are interested in IrisVision, then currently, unfortunately, the IrisVision Inspire is the only one available. You cannot get the VR style. Now, I wonder, because Patriot Vision, they had the Patriot Viewpoint, which was very much, I don't want to say a rip-off of IrisVision, but I'm going to say it was a rip-off of IrisVision. Because it basically was, right, they had kind of taken what IrisVision were doing and made their own headset, very similar. Oh dear, I didn't mean to do that. But yes, so anyway, I don't know if that one is still available. So if you want a VR style, then possibly that's the one to go for. All right, from the chat here.
It is still available.
It is still available, thank you. So yes, Patriot Viewpoint is still available if you do want a VR style similar to the IrisVision Live. Russell says, my favorite wearable is my new pair of headphones I got for Christmas, because they have speech synthesis built in, just like my phone does.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It is, but what are they saying, though?
It probably I've heard it where it'll tell you that, power on, Bluetooth pairing, volume,
nice.
maybe some of that.
Russell, let us know in the chat what brand they are in case anybody else wants them. Jonathan in production, so I think it's just Jonathan in the room with us right now, says, testing comment field.
I kept posting related links to the videos that we've made on IrisVision and stuff, and then I would check back and they would be deleted.
Okay, so Jonathan says he was posting links and they were getting deleted.
I thought YouTube had a thing where they don't let you post links in comments.
But I did have other words in the...
Well, let's not have this chat because Jonathan's not a microphone, so nobody can hear what he's saying.
This room's so small, I guarantee they can hear.
It's also a bunch of videos on
it's also not fun.
Wearables.
We have Jonathan says we have a bunch of videos on all of these wearables if you are interested. All right, next one, Cory. Are you ready for this one?
Yes, I would like us to talk about...
Yes.
Maggie IVR?
No.
Okay,
good guess. I'm going to give you a clue. Give you a clue.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you the name. I'm going to give you a clue. If I say the word dual knit band, what do you think of?
I have no idea.
Okay,
I'm guessing it's something from Apple, like their supple leather cord or whatever that's the thing.
Apple are very well known for finding unique ways to advertise their products.
Is it the Eyedaptic? No.
You got it right first time?
What?
You got it right first time. Apple Vision Pro.
Oh! I didn't even know we were talking about that today.
So dual knit band, So this is the Apple Vision Pro. This is a wearable device. Now it is a AR device, so augmented reality, not specifically designed for vision loss. Very expensive. What is it? $6?
No, I think it's like 3,000? No, maybe it's down.
So
I don't even know.
I guess it's not that expensive compared to other wearable
has fallen
devices.
off the radar for me.
Fallen off the radar.
Although I do know that in their latest update, you can now use it like a wearable. So when it first came out, you couldn't magnify your environment, but now you can, I believe. But it just sort of fell off the radar. For me, to be honest.
I mean, there was a lot of hype initially. There was a lot of hype initially, a lot of interest. People said this is going to revolutionize the market for wearables that you wear on your head because it's Apple, you know, they come to market, they have a lot of fanboys, and maybe this will be the push that these kind of VR/AR style headsets have. Didn't really happen.
No, but I wonder if sometimes Apple will do this where they release a pretty expensive product knowing it's going to be a failure, but then taking all of the info that they learn from it and then coming out with a updated, version 2 that's way less expensive and more geared towards general public. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what they're doing here or I'm not sure.
Vision Pro Lite?
Could be.
Vision Pro Air.
Vision Amateur.
I like it. If you want to be a Vision Amateur, Apple have got you covered.
The original is still 3,500.
Original is 3, so currently 3,500 if you want to buy one of these. Now, originally you couldn't use the magnifier app in the Vision Pro. And so it wasn't really helpful for people with low vision unless you just wanted to use, for example, extra large virtual screen in front of you. So maybe it would have been useful for, watching media, using an extra large virtual screen, but you couldn't use it to magnify things in your environment. But you're saying that might have changed now, Cory.
I do believe the update recently, somewhat recently, I thought that was one of the new features they had added so that you can now do that.
Okay.
And I thought that they were also releasing access to the camera for like Be My Eyes and things like that too, so that you could wear. But again, I don't see its value for that kind of price. And I know a number of people have utilized it with VoiceOver because it is fully accessible. I mean, we should say that both Zoom and VoiceOver, but it just is. I don't think it brings enough value for that kind of cost.
Okay, so Cory has a thumbs down on that one. And if you want to find out about the latest updates to Apple Vision Pro, then go to the Blind Life, because I think Sam has probably kept up with that much better than we have. So you can check out his YouTube channel, or maybe Carrie as well, actually. Carry on accessibility, because they were kind of covering the Vision Pro to begin with. Jonathan, did you have something to say? Kind of seemed like you might do, but
just that the Apple Vision Pro still doesn't support the magnifier, but it does now have zoom as like a setting that you can turn on and off.
Okay, so Jonathan is saying it still doesn't support the magnifier, but it does have screen zoom,
which it always had. So I don't. Yeah, so I swear that at WWDC that it was announced that they.
Interesting.
But anyways, it doesn't.
Okay, may or may not be good.
We'll have to maybe do a little research, but.
Yes,
I thought I remember that coming as a big announcement.
Marcus from Austin, Texas says Apple are better at marketing than magnifying. I like it. Very true. Yeah.
That is very true.
Although even Apple marketing hasn't helped the Vision Pro. It's funny. I just don't. I think the market has received, for VR and AR, has received everything it possibly can, and they have to accept at some point that it's just not a future that anybody wants.
I don't know if Apple was if they're going for gaming, then you've got the Quest and you've got the new Steam glasses that blow it out of the water and are cost a tenth of the price. So I just don't understand. I don't know what market they're going for.
Having a younger son, Cory knows all about VR gaming.
Yeah.
Your son has a Oculus Quest?
He uses the Quest 3. And
what's he playing?
Right now, he just started playing a new Blade in something that's supposed to be really good. Otherwise, it's a basketball game, and it's a bunch of young kids, and all they do is yell and make fun of each other and rip on each other to the point where I have to tell them to get off because I can't take it.
That sounds exactly like what young kids should be doing.
It's horrible.
Really? I think I was doing that when I was young.
Yeah, but it's beyond. It
gets offensive.
Oh, it's horrible. Okay. Just horrible. I can't stand it.
If you are ever a young boy, let us know in the chat. Okay, let's see what we got next. I've got so many things going on this computer, it's getting very confusing. So next, Cory, we do have the eSight.
Yes, and there's a new update for the eSight,
I've got to tell you, this is my favorite wearable at the moment.
which I find interesting because there was a time when the eSight was one of your least favorite.
Yeah, well.
And that was the time when the IrisVision was really good.
All I can say is that proves my impartiality. You know?
So now you are back. So if not, I mean, when you work with people, you find what's best for them and make recommendations. But eSight is sort of at this point, it's your go-to.
Let me put it like this, Cory.
Yeah.
I like it
Okay.
with wearables when I can show it to a person, a client, and they can put it on, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I like it. This is working for me. I can see what this does." You know what I'm saying?
I would think that you would like that.
Yeah, it's a very positive experience for everybody.
Yeah.
And the eSight Go is one of those devices where it just seems to work for a lot of people. Now, maybe it's not the right wearable. Maybe there's another one which will, be even better. And obviously, we're going to try a few different ones out.
Yeah.
But it's just well designed. It's well weighted.
Yeah.
So it's pretty comfortable to wear. Different nose pads for different shaped noses. You can turn the individual lenses on and off. So if you only have the use of one eye, you can save battery life by doing that.
Yeah.
It's not overloaded with features. It's just a good, sensible feature set that makes sense, including one feature that I really like. It's a digital tilt of the camera.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that with I don't remember her name now, but we had her on as a guest.
From eSight, wasn't Cory?
Yeah, no, it was pre-corn. It was one of eSight's, like I forget what they call them. They have an interesting name. She's the one who works with people when they get a new one.
Like a trainer.
Ambassador?
Yeah, ambassador. I don't remember her name now. But anyways, I remember that digital tilt, which was kind of cool because instead of you having to look down, you can just have the camera look down for you and still kind of.
Because at the end of the day, you're wearing weighted glasses,
Yeah.
so you really don't want to have to tilt your head down too much. Now, the eSights do have a strap around the back of the head to keep them in place, but if you can avoid having to stress your neck, then all the better. So the digital tilt on the camera, unique feature, very cool. By the way, I have to let everybody know, Dale in the chat has confirmed indeed, yes, I was once a young boy.
Oh, good. Thanks, Dale.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
My follow-up question would be, did you used to roughhouse with your friends and give each other abuse?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever play VR basketball games?
VR basketball. Yeah.
All right, anyway, so the eSight, good product, very cool.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm gonna kind of use this as a transition, and maybe I'm gonna pick one. eSight, if I'm not mistaken, it strictly just sort of does your magnification. It does not have any special features like the Vision Buddy or Maggie IVR, where you can wirelessly feed TV or something into it, correct?
You know what's interesting? eSight always did have that feature. Now, not wirelessly over HDMI.
Yeah, they had an actual HDMI input on it.
Yeah, but they actually removed that feature, and other products have got that feature now.
Okay.
But yeah, they actually removed that, so you can't do that currently.
So it's just strictly a kind of a magnification device.
It's just a good magnification tool. You've got color filters, you have got tilt in the camera, you've got contrast adjustment, you have got zoom, obviously, that usually helps, and various other things as well. Actually, those are really the main things that you've got.
And that's really, I mean, at the end of the day, that is what you need for a wearable.
Exactly. So it does what you need it to do, but now it does more.
Okay.
Because we have a new software update, 5.2 now. I think this released at the end of last year. I'm going to read some of these things to you.
Okay, hit me.
Feature number 1, new display integration. Updates register settings to support the new BOE display model.
Oh, BOE. Yes.
Any idea what that stands for?
Yes, that stands for both of ears. So if for some reason your eyes aren't working, both of your ears can then take over the seeing. And they have HDMI things that you plug into your ears.
Correct. You nailed it, 100%.
Thank you.
It's the new HDMI over ear protocol that they're utilizing.
Yes, both of ears.
Both of ears, yeah. No, BOE is actually the manufacturer of the screens. I had to look it up, but that's
both of ears. They manufacture.
You got to drop this, yeah. All right, next one, manual exposure. This allows you to manually change the exposure in the live view to fine-tune image brightness and clarity.
That's not what
It's nothing to do with what you were thinking about.
I was a little confused at first. first, but now thank you for the clarification.
Yep, so that's a nice new feature. Quick zoom, this is cool. You can use the finder button to quickly jump in between 0 magnification and then, or actually maybe a customizable one by the looks of it.
I would think so, yeah.
It says from a default view to a customizable magnification level. So usually what this means is not a lot of magnification to a higher level of magnification. So the nice thing is, when you're zoomed in, obviously your field of view is reduced, and so you don't see a lot at any one time, and sometimes you need to get an overview of what is kind of around you, so you need to minify things quickly, and that's what this feature allows you to do, and then when you're minified, you can quickly jump back up to the previous magnification level. Very nice. We also have incremental OTA support.
Over the air.
Okay, so we have between the ears,
Well, that's usually what OTA means.
Okay, so this is actually legit.
Yeah, like over the air updates and stuff, so you don't have to like.
That's exactly what this is for.
Yeah, that's what.
Hey, he's a smart guy. Here's a smart guy. So this is to do with firmware updates from the cloud. We also have a Bluetooth pairing icon. Displays a clear on-screen icon indicating when the device is in Bluetooth pairing or search mode. Manual brightness preview, a dynamic real-time preview of brightness adjustments as users modify the settings. I mean, that makes sense. You want to see what the settings are doing as you change them, so makes sense.
This is a pretty good update.
Freeze UI to indicate when you have the freeze frame feature active. And finally, and I don't really like this one, adds foundational analytics logging across all core features and now includes geolocation data tracking. Sounds very much to me like they are sending your data to eSight.
How do they put that as a feature?
I have no idea.
Hey, guess what? New feature. We're
taking your data. Yeah. So anyway, some interesting new features there, and apparently there are more things to come as well. So that's what's happening with eSight. I was hoping for maybe potentially, I don't know, optical character recognition and stuff like that. But I do want them to keep it simple as well.
I will say, so two things. Number one, so right now the only eSight that's on the market is eSight Go. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And it's funny, you say the OCR, but we've seen multiple devices now get rid of it. You know, there was a number. IrisVision had OCR and they dropped it. Did eSight, one of the eSights, did it do it? And they've got I'm guessing that they, through their analytics, they have recognized that people just aren't using it. Yeah.
Good point. And we have AI now as well. So it will be more likely to get AI integration than just straight OCR integration.
Speaking of AI integration.
Oh God, I need to try and figure out what we're talking about.
We have, there is a new Eyedaptic, the EYE7.
Okay, yes.
Which builds off of the i5 and i6 platform, but adds their new AI assistant Ivy into the mix.
I keep on trying to get them to come on the show, and they keep on saying, how about when we do this other thing a couple of weeks away?
We are calling you out
we are,
right
Michaela,
now. So if you want Michaela to join us live, put it in the comments.
No, just shout as loud as you can. Wherever you are right now, shout as loud as you can, and Michaela will hear you. Scream. Just scream her name. Okay, as loud as you can.
Interesting. Fun way of doing it. But yeah, the new Eyedaptic, the Ivy, basically, if you're familiar with any of the other AI Be My Eyes or even Meta glasses, getting kind of descriptions of things that you can see, that is what Ivy does. And they have a very helpful little video.
Which we're going to watch right now. So we're going to see Ivy in action. Before we do that, let's catch up with the chat here. Svetlana says, I had another webinar scheduled at the same time, but I came here to watch your show, so you should be proud. I am both proud and concerned that you've missed an important webinar for the ramblings of two crazy people. So
I'm guessing the other one was...
It must have been even less important than what we ramble about.
Exactly.
Well, Svetlana, I hope you're enjoying the show and maybe even getting something out of it. Jonathan is back in the chat. He just cannot stop himself. He says BOE also stands for Battle of Endor in Star Wars timelines. If anybody else has any...
Endor, is that the Wookiees? No,
the little guys. The Ewoks.
Thank you. Yes.
If anybody else knows any other abbreviations or acronyms from the Star Wars timelines, please put them in the chat. Erica says, I'm glad that I'm joining in on this. I am so behind on what's out there. I need to try out some of these.
Well, Erica, come on over to Vision Ford in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And
That would be 10150 West National Avenue?
That would be 10150.
Oh, yeah, that would be 10150 north.
10-4, good buddy. Okay. No, find either, obviously, if you're not in Milwaukee, find a similar vision rehab facility, and I bet you could check
I mean,
them
you
out.
could do that, but wouldn't you just rather come here?
Oh, no, I agree. It'd be worth the flight.
I agree.
If you fly here, Erica, we guarantee you lunch at Jimmy John's.
What if Erica's already in Milwaukee? Does she have to fly
No, she has
out of
to fly
Milwaukee
out.
and then
Yeah.
back in?
Yes.
Okay. So
And when I
the
say fly
flight
here,
is
you
essential.
literally got to fly and land in our parking lot
Okay.
to get Jimmy John's.
Like without assistance of any machinery? Like this is...
No.
Okay, so the only
can use a jetpack,
the
that's
only
fine.
requirement for a $13 Jimmy John's is that you find a pilot who's willing to fly you and land in our parking lot.
Correct.
Seems fair. I'll go with that.
Totally worth it. We're talking about a Jimmy John's sub here. Come on. I'm just going to give it away for free.
I mean, I feel like they could just order one for themselves for cheaper, but I appreciate the sentiment. Shall we watch this video on Ivy anyway? So this
Yes,
is
we can.
Eyedaptic EYE7 virtual AI assistant, Ivy in action. Let's check it out.
Hey, Ivy, what am I looking at?
Good question.
The image shows a tropical scene with a thatched roof hut on a wooden pier extending into clear turquoise waters. There are lush green trees and several tall palm trees around the hut. A small wooden boat is floating near the pier, and various birds, including seagulls and a larger bird that resembles a heron or egret, are visible. The sky is partly cloudy with a hint of blue, suggesting a pleasant day. The overall atmosphere is tranquil and inviting, reminiscent of a peaceful vacation spot.
Let's stop it there. I think we've heard enough, Cory. Wherever that is, I want to be there right now.
You missed the best part.
Oh,
There appears to be a eagle flying
an eagle?
flying on the right side of the image.
Did you say an eagle?
Yes.
Not a seagull?
Eagle.
Okay. Well, hold on. Oh, let's keep it going.
Introducing Eyedaptic's visual assistant, Ivy. Enhanced.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, this is something we already heard?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said.
No, I watched it already.
I thought you said when you missed the best part. I thought you meant it was still to come.
It was still to come.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, whatever. I'm
Anyways,
confused now.
so
An
the-
eagle. She also said heron.
She did
heron.
an egret.
An egret. A heron and an egret and an eagle.
There's a lot of birds in this one. But I think it is obviously shows the AI capability of taking an image and giving you a description of what's going on.
I'm slightly concerned that we have lost our video from the web browser and that people may not have actually heard or seen any of that.
I was able to hear the video.
Okay.
Yeah, it works.
Let's just confirm. Let's just give it a second.
Well, we're done.
We still have audio. The visual display looks like it's not registering because maybe something's wrong with that tab.
Okay, so people were still getting audio though.
Oh
were they?
yeah, it
That's
wasn't
okay.
interrupted.
You weren't missing anything visually. Trust me.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, everything else seems to be working okay. Anyway, so the point is that the i7 has got the Ivy virtual assistant, so they have integrated AI. Now, you could use that for reading things aloud to you. You could use it for identifying the environment, as we just heard, or any of those other AI-based tasks.
Yeah.
The hardware for the i7 is exactly the same as the i5, which we have a video on.
Correct.
So it's really just the digital Ivy assistant, which is the differentiator as far as we can tell.
Yeah.
So, if that's what you want, I mean, it is convenient to combine the AI with the wearable.
And I liked the Eyedaptic. I thought it was a good quality, good.
Here's the problem with it.
Okay.
I really like it. I think it's a great device, but it doesn't really work for many people, in my experience.
Probably not really a good device.
Well,
then.
you can't blame the
Here's
device.
a broom
Yeah.
that
It doesn't
is
sweep,
really good, but
it's
it
really
does
good.
not ever sweep anything up.
Here's the thing, it's not the device's fault per se. The device itself as a concept.
Are your clients have their eyes closed?
Yes, that's the problem. No, the problem is that these screens in the headset just seem to be too small. Now, you have to remember the i5, i6, i7 are all based off a consumer wearable device, not specifically designed for visual impairment like the eSights, for example.
Gotcha.
And so, although they've done a great job in creating this this device around this headset, it just, for my clients, it doesn't seem to do the job. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think at the end of the day, we've said pros and cons about a lot of them. And it really, at the end of the day, it comes down to trying them out and seeing which one works best for you.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what it's all about. That's the name of the game. We have some things in the chat here. I'm hoping somebody has given us an acronym from the Star Wars universe.
Oh,
let's
good,
find out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so Marcus from Austin, Texas says, my Envision glasses are more reliable for OCR than my wife's Meta Gen 2s. No way.
Maybe you're just going to say, but then his wife.
Maybe that's true too. But the phone integration functionality is extremely important. Yeah, so that's interesting to hear that now I wonder if that's just the way that Envision have tailored the AI, because obviously they have made it specifically for people with vision loss, whereas with the Metas it's more generic kind of, the way that tailors the responses is more generic.
Yeah, and I missed the beginning. Was it Envision glasses versus Meta glasses?
Yes.
Yeah, the Envision glasses, I just have an issue with, they just don't seem to be as responsive, and I have to use them more. I like the feature set's really good, and it does a good job, but there's just something about the interaction with the Google Glass that just, I don't know, something just doesn't click well with me.
And that's fair,
Yeah.
Yes, please, Marcus, if the Envision glasses are more reliable for OCR than your wife, please put it in the chat. We promise not to tell him, either way. Stacks, I think, says, bring back the video, and then follows up with, thank you. You're very welcome.
You're welcome.
Svetlana says, yes, I do enjoy your show, guys. You make me smile. I'm living in a crazy country. I really need a reason to smile. You know what? We could say the same thing here.
I was just going to say, if you've been watching the news at all, we could
say the very
that
same
here in the
thing.
United States.
Name a not crazy country.
Yeah, well, that's
Jonathan
also
says,
true.
name a not crazy country.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Well, I hope we are helping to make you
That has
smile
always
today.
been our goal, right? Is
To make Svetlana smile?
Yes.
Was that was the mission?
when we wrote
objective?
out our mission statement, before we even met Svetlana, we said,
Met who, sorry?
Svetlana.
Come on, God. Come on. You can do better than that. I apologize for Cory. I really do.
I don't know why it struggled coming out the first time, and then I just went,
And then it just,
I just
all
stuck
fell
with
apart.
it. Yeah.
Although Svetlana has said before that she likes the way I say her name, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm saying it correctly.
I was just gonna say here,
It's like I like the way you say it because it's so weird. It could be what was getting.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm getting at there. So anyway, do we have any more?
We have Maggie and Vision Buddy, but
Okay. No, we should definitely.
I don't know what time it is either.
We got 2 minutes, so let's just. And this isn't reflective of these devices at all. This is just us being bad with.
Which
our
one are you
time
jumping
management.
to?
Maggie, first of all. Now, Maggie, if people remember or if they saw the video, it is a VR-style device based around an iPhone, the only one, as far as we know, which is based around an iPhone.
And in many cases, that's a good thing. The iPhone camera and software around the optics and the camera is really amazing.
Yes.
They've now updated their headset to work with this iPhone 17 Pro.
Are you sure about that?
Yep.
Okay, the only reason I ask is because I'm on the website and it very clearly says, why choose Maggie VR? One of the things is iPhone 16
Yeah,
Pro
but if you look at
compatibility.
the top of the screen, I'm not sure visually, it says now works with 17 Pro.
Okay, well, that's good. So that's one new change we have, iPhone 17 Pro. If you have that, then you can just buy the headset and put it in.
Yeah.
If you have an iPhone 16, you can buy that headset and put it in. And if you don't have either of those, you can buy the headset with the phone as well.
It works really well, 3-button design. It's very easy to use. I think we had really good luck with it.
Yep.
And then one of their newer things, I guess it's not super new, but is their new television component. So basically you can plug any HDMI device. So that could be your cable box, that could be a Fire Stick, that could be your computer, and that will wirelessly send that image to your glasses, and then obviously you can magnify and do all the same stuff.
So the point is you don't have to look at your television screen through the camera of the headset, through the screen
and
of the headset.
the other upside to that too is that it bypasses it. If you're watching it with family, it doesn't affect what's on the normal TV. That still comes up normal, but what you're getting is you're able to manipulate it and magnify it.
Indeed, you can now with, I believe Vision Buddy were the first people to do this, and since then other companies have jumped on board. Maggie's interesting because they're using a different streaming box to the ones which is traditionally used.
I would love to, I actually wanted to reach out to, I think it's Elizabeth, if I remember her name.
Yeah.
I'm curious, being iPhone and iOS based, I'm curious what that streaming box is, if it's Apple TV based or how they're doing it, because Apple's not known for allowing, some kind of wizardly.
Would you like to say Svetlana again while you're at it?
Yes, I would. So I'd be curious how they're doing it. But.
Yeah, me too, because one of the things that I've always experienced with this in the past is lag. So what would happen is, let's say that I was watching television on the TV, and Cory had the headset on, let's say, and he was streaming the image to the headset. Cory would be getting the image and the sound in the headset a couple of seconds behind me watching it on the TV. Now, that may or may not be a big deal. It kind of just depends on.
But if Apple's using, if they're using AirPlay or AirPlay 2 technology, or so whatever they use for their screen mirroring, it is really good. Like if I share my iPhone to an Apple TV, there's really no delay. But
so this could be potentially the best option for watching TV, but since we haven't seen it, it's hard to say.
Yeah, we'll have to actually reach out. Let's see if maybe we can get updated equipment, and I think it'd be good to do a produced video on.
I would love it. All right, and then finally, we've got the Orcam in there, but I don't think anything's going on with them necessarily, so...
One last point on the Maggie. That won the Patricia Choice Awards when we did the side-by-side wearables.
Okay, so the Maggie won the Patricia Choice Awards. Remind me what that is.
We brought in Patricia. She was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so we actually had one of our clients on to head-to-head test some of the devices, and her preference was for the Maggie here. So there we go. The other one we haven't talked about is Vision Buddy here, and unfortunately we don't seem to have a tab open for them. But we are so behind on our Vision Buddy headset.
So they now have the Vision Buddy Max. That is their latest headset.
Oh, nice! I love that.
And then they have their Vision Buddy Mini, which is what they call their TV streaming device.
Okay, let's just see if we can get it.
Now, I don't know. I was going to ask you because I don't know what the Vision Buddy Max, what the form factor
so we're still looking at, they're calling it, listen, this is good, VB4 Max.
Yes,
I love it.
Exactly,
all right. I mean, the name alone makes it worth purchasing, but they are using a different headset, so we are really behind on the headset that we've got, unfortunately. It's pretty sleek. It's a VR style, but it looks really well designed, I have to say. So
I wonder if it's off the shelf or if it's proprietary.
I know the original was off the shelf. Whether this is or not, I don't know. But so they're on to the 4th iteration. They are saying 1080p video quality, 98-degree field of view, 4K resolution. I'm not sure how you have 4K resolution with 1080p video quality.
I'm guessing the screens are 4K, but I think the streaming box only streams to it at 1080p. I think that's what I read.
And then they also have, and I actually gave them this idea, I don't want to toot my own horn, but they have the CCTV Mini, which is a little camera that can wirelessly send an image to the headset, so you can use it as a CCTV. And instead of looking at a CCTV screen, you can see the image in the headset. If you remember, Cory, when they visited us, we hooked I was like, hey, we should try hooking up this Vision Buddy to the Acrobat camera.
Was that, or was it that cheap...
No, I don't think it was the iPivo. I think we actually tried it with the Acrobat.
Okay, gotcha.
Anyway, either way, they've got some cool stuff going on. So
maybe that's another one we'll reach out and see if
we need to get up to date with that. We really should get up to date. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. It is the end of the show. Jonathan has got our final chat for the moment. He says, everyone please remember to like the video.
Oh yeah, that would be helpful.
And we'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Be sure to brush up on your geography and general map knowledge. I think he's talking to us there,
And then in 1 week, next Thursday, probably around 3 p.m., we will be releasing a new video on something that we did shot last week.
And what was that about, Cory?
And that was...
Was it anything to do with Hable by any chance?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, Hable. We've done a video on the Hable Easy and the Hable One, but they have a new product out called Speech Label. Speech Label.
Yes.
Basically, they are barcode or NFC tags that you can use with your iPhone or Android and create quick labels. It works really well. And Luke sends me on a bit of a treasure hunt. So check out that video next week, Thursday. That would be February 5th, about 3 p.m., give or take, Central.
Indeed. So make sure you watch it. Do it.
Last thing really fast, we have released a new screen reader course called Keys to Access. This is designed both for professionals that are supporting people who are blind or visually impaired, or if you are a screen reader yourself. They are simple courses that will take you from the beginner stage all the way to advanced topics. We've released our first 2 courses. That's Windows Essentials and File Management. All videos are like under 10 minutes and really are focused on one specific task, making it really easy to sort of learn things you want and need to do on the computer versus a super long tutorial where you kind of get lost. So head over to techconnect.vision-forward.org and you can sign up for a free account and then access this material, hours of material recorded by Luke, 100% free.
100%. I'm going to put it in the chat. Actually, can I put it in the chat? I'm trying to do the top fans thing and I've confused myself. Here we go. So it's, where do we go again?
techconnect.vision-forward.org.
techconnect.vision-forward.org. Cory, I'd just like to say I'm so happy that we have our original lady from our current intro doing the voiceover for our new intro as well.
Yes, I'd like.
Because I love the way she speaks.
Yep, I agree.
And if you like speaking, then let us know in the chat. Okay.
If you like speaking, type it out and tell us non-verbally, please.
And with that being said, Cory, hands on the buzzers, please, for our top fans coming in. At number 3, we have potentially a new viewer. I'm not sure. Marcus from Austin, Texas.
Hey, Marcus. All right, number 3.
Okay,
no,
so
was it 3? Yeah.
That was number 3. Was that really the sound effect we're going? It sounds so creepy.
Well, I don't know what all of them do.
Try pressing different ones. See what happens.
All right, that's number 3.
Number
but
3.
that could be. Okay, anyways.
Okay.
Number 2.
Number 2, all the way from Siberia, Svetlana coming in with number 2. Woo-hoo.
All right.
70, I should point out, both Marcus and Svetlana have got 75 XP.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know what that you can do with that, but you have it. And number 1, Rockford, Illinois. Who is it but
Blue Sky.
Alicia
Green.
Alicia Green, thank you.
Blue and green together make a different color.
Purple, I don't know. All right, that's the end of today's show. You can tell that we need to leave here. Oh, wait, John has a quick question. What is best for watching TV? Potentially, the Maggie with the TV streaming box or the Vision Buddy. But John, you really need to try some of these out yourself. I hate to say.
And I forget which one of them had a TV mode where it made it better for you looking at the TV. Was that the?
That sounds like Vision.
The IrisVision has got a TV mode that adjusts for kind of ambient light in the room and also the brightness of the TV, so you get a good image on the TV. But yeah, you've really got to try for yourself. Sorry.
Thanks for asking a
and you
question.
can come here to try, of course.
And you'll get a Jimmy John sub.
All right, but only if you fly here and land in the parking lot. All right, we gotta go, everybody.
Have a good one,
See
everybody.
you later. Bye.
Thanks for joining us for another Tech Connect Live. If you enjoyed Cory and Luke's antics, be sure to join us next time. For all things Tech Connect, go to vision-forward.org/techconnect.
Womp, 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 womp.